What's up, everybody? You're on 514 Online Mix, and we have an extremely special guest today. Kaybee is in the 514 Online Mix virtual crib.
Straight, got boom, 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 boom.
I love doing interviews with Jamaican people, because I'm also a Jamaican descent. Well, I'm a Jamaican descent. I think you were born in Jamaica, right? Is that correct?
No.
You're Jamaican descent too?
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. So, wow.
My roots is heavy strong. So
Wow.
I have no choice but to connect, That's how it goes. So
wow. Because I thought you were older. I thought you were born there, but it's true, So you must be the first generation immigrant of your family, your family being here, right? First generation?
No.
Really? Tell us.
No. My older cousins, they may be about 15 years, a little older than me, came out here, and they got the best of this world during them times,
Yes.
That's one thing I could say. They got the best of that world, I tell you that.
My father actually brought my family here, so I'm the first generation immigrant. So I definitely am close to my roots. And, I identify as a Jamaican descent. So big up the Jamaicans right now.
No. Big up.
Wow. Yeah, so let's get into this interview, Kaybee. Your song, Dem a Fraud. I love bumping that song in my car. Yeah. It's such a banger. You came hard in that song. Can you tell us about that song, Dem a Fraud?
Yeah. Honestly, respect. And it was actually a pleasure to have you, as one of the camera host, the whole spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? Definitely put some energy behind it.
Thank you.
And I definitely salute you on that. Especially that we're starting from the top,
right?
From the bottom to the top. Yeah,
that was truly the beginning of my career, and you took a chance on me, and I really appreciate it. I hope we got your storyline right, and shout out to Jamal. Right, Jamal's the one who did the editing. He did a fine job, and shout out to you for giving 514 Online Mix such a chance like you did. You're a king, Kaybee. You're a king, especially to us.
Respect. Honestly, like I said, for me, that's what that song meant.
Yes, I see.
That's the spontaneous about that song, because it takes that teamwork make the dream work. You know what I'm saying? So straight up, that song right there represents exactly how everything was put together when we actually, got the visuals out there. But also, man, that song actually, I tell you what, it took me a little over 6 years to put out that song.
Really?
I maybe dropped that song on 3 different rhythms. And all of them to me was had a special place in my heart, but it just didn't feel at the right time, the right moment to give it out that way. And of course, the engineering back then wasn't something that I felt was ready enough for me to put out that kind of music. So once I got in tune with, what I would consider somebody that can actually engineer this song properly and put it out, it was definitely a pleasure to keep it in the oven and let it cook,
Yes.
Let it cook.
Yes,
definitely. So,
like you said, we were there during your journey to making that wonderful music video, and you really are a family man. You put your family first, and I can see why you're grinding so hard. And your environment, Kaybee, you have a real successful environment. I'm telling you, I've been a lot of artists, and I know it's really difficult to maintain your life while being an artist, and I think you're doing that straight. So do you have any advice for the young kings who are growing up, trying to maintain a relationship, a life, just everything during their artistry work? How do you do it?
Yeah, honestly, there's definitely the struggles with it. it's not all peachy and pretty, and especially when you're trying to put, your art or, something that's your passion mixed with, your income, your lifestyle, how you want to live your life,
Tell him.
according, so definitely the first thing I would say, is to make sure you have a good connection with yourself first before, you get into any type of, relationship. And then from there, if it stays, it stays. If it stays and it goes and it doesn't come back, it was never meant for you to have, you think?
Yes. So, can you tell me, because you have a song called All My Life. You did that years ago. Okay. Can you tell me about All My Life and what that meant to you?
You mean All My Heart?
Yeah, All My Heart. Yeah, I'm thinking of All My Life. I've been watching soap operas today. So All My Heart. Can you tell me what it is? Yes.
It is a soap opera. It is a soap opera with that song. I'll tell you that. No, honestly, that one kind of, it's one of my favorite songs. Honestly, it really definitely, and a lot of even my kids, they love that song just as much, right? And honestly, I felt like I wanted to get out of my zone and really focus on not just, making a song talking about how a woman's physique is about, and, wine it upon me and the just give a vivid picture of a movie, somewhere where maybe you can take yourself out of your body and feel a connection with somebody. So I felt like I needed to express that in a sense, and definitely, with going through with like, my relationship and stuff like that, life experience. It definitely, I always try to use my own lifestyle and how I live my life and project how I want to, have love for a woman, because it's all about, you got to be raised right? Your mama taught you right. You got to teach your queen right, so it's definitely about that. So just trying to like put two and two together, knowing that, because I do say, there's a smoke in there. As you can see, the cover, there's smoke in there, so there's a message in that. There's always going to be the smoke in a relationship. Nurture that. We can drive for hours. Let's drive. So that's straight up.
Kaybee.
So, yeah,
it's so important to hear it from a grown man like yourself, who's a king. You represent yourself as a king.
Respect.
And what's so cool about what you do, okay, is that you come across as, like I said, a king in a suit who's classy, but you have a rude man side, of course. Don't mess with Kaybee, because he also has, you have young people, you have your rude man side. You know how to, blend that in your music. So All My Heart was definitely, it seemed to me that you were coming out your comfort zone.
Yeah, basically 100%. And like you said, like, I'm a man in a suit, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And if really and truly, like, like I'm from the early 80s. I'm born in 83. So like I grew up off of, gentlemen that wear suits and open up their doors for their women, and you know what I'm saying? I still know how to lay the smack down,
Yes.
That's how it goes, them John Gotti suits, I got them by the dozen, So.
They looking real fresh. You are a well-dressed artist. Like I said, you can show the best, like the best of your both worlds. Just the fact how you like dress in a wonderful suit, but you even wrote this on your profile actually, that you are the baddest blood clot MC in Montreal, something like that. The baddest MC in the blood clot Montreal. Yes.
Yeah, I say the baddest Jamaican. I try to because that's the thing. That's the thing. Like,
talk to me.
For me now, I don't think there's anybody versatile. There's a lot of good. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of good MCs out there with that. Salute them and wish them all the best. but I don't think they have a style like me where like I'm really twisting this up. Like I can bring some real French, comme je parle français très bien.
Oh, je sais, je
So
sais.
if I want to, I can definitely twang this just the way to make our people understand it and vibrate to it a lot better, give it a better sound. But it's just with timing. It's just a sound thing that everybody got to catch on to, which I see like, Caribbean music right now is definitely blowing up.
Booming, yes.
So yeah, so it's definitely, it's like I said, it's patience, and I'm completely patient. I got kids out here that definitely follow my trend, so it's not even to say like, I can't even pass the torch and watch them explode just as much, So it's definitely a pleasure to keep it up. I'm never gonna stop trying, straight up.
That's amazing. That's amazing. We're also going to we're still going to talk about Dema Fraud because it was such a big part of my career. And we
allowed to show
filmed.
this on
Of course, Kaybee. You don't know. Relax, enjoy yourself.
Put it in a glass,
That's all right, Kaybee. But still, we can't see the logo, and that's all that matters.
Yeah,
but
good.
Where were we filming on that day? We went to an amazing restaurant. You treated me like royalty. I really thank you. It was amazing to be a part of your music video. The food that we ate was phenomenal. So where did we film? Can you tell everybody?
Yo, respect. Honestly, I salute to the owner. Big up to the owner, Nick, and Pops himself. Papus. You call him Papus. That's the Greek. That's the best. One of the best cuisine Greek for me. I think it's one of the best Greek authentic food, which is Tripoli's. Tripoli's is one of the best Greek restaurants right now in Montreal, but definitely, there's some. Yeah, trust me, the best, hands down. So salute to these guys. They're like brothers to me. I actually used to play baseball.
That's amazing.
Their family. So yeah. There's history
salute
behind
to them.
That restaurant.
Especially with the COVID, support your local businesses and salute to them. They took well care of me. I felt like, wow, I'm definitely doing something good if I'm here right now with Kaybee being treated like this. It was like the best memory I had during 514onlinemix.
I saw it. Once I felt the energy with you, I was like, yo, I'm gonna just ride with you because I could feel like we're gonna definitely take this to another ET. You know what I mean?
We are definitely going to take this to another level. I can't wait to have you in person when we can make some real moves and I can see how you do in the studio. It would be a dream to me, since we're on your music and on your career. Can you tell us about what Royal Ace means to you?
Everything. This is the Royal Ace right here. You feel me?
I see that,
Royal Ace right here. I stand by them right by me. So for me, it's like it's everything. It's more than just like a logo. It's not a class. It represents teamwork, as I mentioned. Like it represents. It represents not just me, trying to just put music out, but it represents also the entertainment, because that's what I really have my whole passion into. It's not just music, but I like to, bring my people on. If you're a comedian, we're gonna put you in a couple of these clothings and get you up on top of stage and open up for Kevin Hart and all these guys and let's get you rolling. So that's really my passion. That's what Royal Ace stands for. So to really be able to put on from my youngins, especially out here in Canada, it's what Royal Ace stands for. You know what I'm saying? So we want to do that with class. Want to have mannerism. I believe it's more like it's not basketball. It's more like soccer. Soccer is a very classy sport. Yes. You got to wear suits. You got to wear. Even though you wear suits and ball, but Allen Iverson switched the game up. A lot of soccer is definitely keeping your suits and stay classy. So that's what Royal Ace for me stands for. It's more like have mannerism and just let's do this correctly and share the wealth and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? So
that
that's what it's
is
about.
awesome. So
We try to ace everything we do, you know?
And like you said in your song, hard work does pay off. You said that in your song, Hard Work. Whoa. Can you tell us who it's featuring with?
That's big up to Charlie Converse. That's family blood right there. You know, that's my older cousin. Definitely we've been through some tribes and tribulation. And he's definitely got some words to say. I tell you that when he definitely comes out, y'all gonna be hearing enough of him. So salute to him for definitely, putting in some good words, because them words is definitely touching when it comes to a message like that, especially for the youngins that's trying to get up into this type of game, because it's definitely hard work. We all know that, and anything we do, but this right here, it takes passion,
Exactly. And without passion, we wouldn't be here. And your passion shows through your work, and that inspires me. And this is why I was so keen on talking to you. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not gonna just jump on him right away because we did that music video. I'm gonna just wait, build myself up, and wait until I can talk to Kaybee again.
Bang, bang. It was a pleasure. Definitely waiting. Like I said, once it comes out the oven, it's well cooked, right?
Yes.
You know me? The seasoning is right,
I'm telling you, anybody who listens to your music is lucky and fortunate, because you just keep pumping in positive vibes. Let me tell you something, Kaybee. I'm not going to make this about me, I promise. But when I was feeling a little bit down, I put on your song, Hard Work. All right. And it got me to this interview. I'm telling you, I'm like, Kaybee, are we still on today? While I was bumping Hard Work. And I'm like, are we still on today? I'm ready. I ain't going to stop. And we need artists who can do that.
Respect. Yeah, man. I try to keep the energy high, you know what I mean? Because I'm high voltage, so definitely my energy got to be up there. I got a lot of energy to burn. So we still here. We still in the making. From I can wake up in the morning, I got energy to burn. So definitely, it's a pleasure. Definitely, yeah, man. Hard work, and you know what? Like, we got a lot more to come.
Yes, we do.
More to come, because I'm waiting. I'm still waiting on you. I don't want to blow. I don't want to blow the whistle.
Oh yeah, don't. I mean, we got that date booked. That's okay. Let's blow the whistle a little bit. We got something cooking up soon, but we got the date booked. So y'all gonna see something very soon with Priscilla and Kaybee. We're gonna make sure it's gonna be looking dope. So y'all stay tuned for that. But I just wanna thank you once again for making that song Hard Work Pays Off before I continue this. So thanks for that. And
respect.
Can you tell us about other projects that you have coming in the works?
Ooh, yeah. I definitely do. I'm actually shout out to Chemo Soul, True Hunger team in the building. Hunkin'. They're gonna see this, so you know what it is. Big up to Fresh, Deja Fresh, Juice, Jay, the Wizard. Yeah, we're gonna switch it up. This is my team right here. So definitely I got a big song coming out with Chemo Soul called How to Love Again.
Wow.
And when I talk about unorthodox, it's nothing in my whole career. I've never done something like this in my whole career. And I think it's one of the most, from what's coming out now, from what I've been pushing out in that tempo. This is woo. How to Love Again, featuring Chemo Soul. And I promise you, it's no disappointing. I put it this way. I was actually looking for, somebody more for the chorus. I was looking for somebody more like somebody that because it's more of a dance kind of a techno kind of.
Yes, I was waiting for this.
Really like that vibrant. So I was looking for somebody more that can give me that. and I did the chorus, and then I found somebody that I thought could do it, and shout out to him because he's a great artist. He actually works with some amazing artists. I can't remember his name right now, but he's really amazing. But I can't remember his name. But when I catch it, we'll talk. We'll go back on that. But I can't remember his name. But he's really amazing. He's from Montreal too. Very great R&B singer. But my kids pulled me back and said, "Yo, you did the chorus, and I'm stuck with your voice on this chorus. So you got to take him off the song." My kids told me straight up. And I gotta listen to my kids sometimes. They do 100%. Music, you know? I gotta listen to them sometimes when they want that vibing, because that's what I do it for. I do it for the ones that the youngins that wanna, you know, feel the vibrance and, you know, feel that energy. And if the energy's not there on that song for them, then it's gotta come off. And that's what I go by, you know. Energy's gotta be real up there.
So, Kaybee, not long ago, just today, I was saying I need someone to make a dance hit. And if you don't mind, when it comes out, I would love to play it on the radio because I need that kind of dance hit. You know, I made a dance song too long ago. When I see you in the studio, I'm going to show you a little bit of piece of what I do. All right. Because I was actually interested in making something like that too. So I can't wait to see you, man. We're gonna make some things pop.
I got you. Definitely. Yeah, I'm shooting the video for that with Jamal Jackson. Big up to Jamal Jackson for next week. Yeah. We're shooting that next week. And then I'm going to push out the single next week. And I'm trying to March break. You know, we got this Twitch thing going on now, right?
Yes. Actually, we seen you watching Preach too. So shout out to Preach, by the way.
Yeah.
We seen you
big
watching
up to
Preach.
Hey, that's
he gave you
my
a shout
general.
Out. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my general. Like, yo, trust me, Preach took me out of a lot of situations. Just vocally speaking to me had me really thinking right. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can get on with my day knowing that I spoke to a positive Black man and just really, you know, focus on what's right. So shout out to Preach. Anyhow I can, you know, support him in any ways. He's got my 100%. So definitely shout out to him.
Yes.
So he definitely, you know, showed me some errors, but also I want to shout out behind that suit. Behind that suit.
Yes.
Yeah, big up to them too. You know what I'm saying? Big shout out to them. They definitely doing it big over there. So it was a great pleasure to do the interview with him. And he put me on that. So right now I got my own Twitch account. And for March break, I want to put on a live show.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna watch this.
Yeah. An hour, give you guys an hour and a half. I got songs for days, so
yes, that's great. An
hour and a half, easy show for March break. So
yeah, shout out to Preach. Shout out to Preach, Holy Scandals, Behind That Suit. They really did put me on to Twitch as well. And Twitch is so fun. I'm watching so many DJs. You know, shout out to all of them. I can't wait to see you on Twitch.
Don Smooth, the whole Cecile, big up to Cecile. Yeah, there's a lot.
Blaster. We can keep going on, you know. Bobby Payne, Preach. We can just keep going
DJ
forever.
Blaster, big up to DJ. DJ Blaster is actually going to be my DJ for the show. So big up to DJ Blaster. Big up yourself. The whole other clip. This is why I say, like Montreal, like we so connected that now we can see that we can get past all of this now. You know what I'm saying? So focus on each other. Everybody
supporting one another.
Exactly. It's all about playing your position and just doing the right thing and letting us, you know, glad and shine, man. Glad and shine. You know
That's it. You know, you've been doing music for a while. You've been doing it for how many years? Can you tell us?
Oh man, shit. Since I've been 15.
Really?
So I'm 30. I'm 37 now. So I should even have said that. I'm lying right now. I'm lying.
But music has definitely been a big part of your life.
Yeah, well, yeah, my dad, my family. But my dad first gave me my first piano, my first guitar. You know what I'm saying? He brought me in the studio every day. He's a heavy singer. He's got a really good voice. So you know, he definitely took me out of my zone when the hip hop was coming into the era here in Montreal. So, you know, I didn't just stick to one ears, you know. So
Mm-hmm.
I opened up my volume, and that kind of gave me a lot of leverage, you know, especially as a kid, and learning how to like compose my stuff together and keeping my stuff, you know, organized. A lot of kids didn't know how to do that back then. So, you know, growing up with my family, you know, a couple of DJs, big up the Foot Hype,
Ooh.
Tunda, you know what I'm saying, Royalty Sound, you know, like we pretty deep in the music, you know, King Levi Sound from way back, Iceman, big up to
Mm-hmm.
Iceman. There's a lot, you know. So Shamba, big up to Shamba, NDG, Jason, yo, there's so much. So it's crazy, it's
Wow.
crazy.
I can
It's
only
like we
imagine, KB.
connected, you know. Yeah, yeah, we can.
Yes.
Yeah,
Montreal is making noise.
yeah,
Behind that suit, you know, a lot of us, the DJs, we're doing it, man, and we're supporting one
yeah,
another. We are
yeah.
supporting one another. Montreal, we are fans of one another, and this is a beautiful thing. This is a beautiful city, and I appreciate you for reminding us that too.
Straight, straight. No choice, no choice. I can't forget where I come from, you know, as much
Yes.
as I wanna, you know, as much as I wanna go out there, I know I probably make more success if I move to Jamaica,
Mm-hmm.
or if I, you know, if I move to Toronto, or I move, you know, because big up to Toronto, all of my mans in Toronto too are doing heavy movements, and I think it's a blessing to be able to do that too. I wouldn't take myself away from that, but then again, I would never forget where I come from. You know what I'm saying?
You can never forget where you come from. That's true.
My point in this too is also to make sure that, you know, any city I go to, I can, if they ask me who am I can just call 514 or 450 and put it on speaker, my city will tell them who I am.
That is true.
You know,
That
put
is
it on
true.
speaker. Let them my people will speak for me. Then we're good. If we can do that for each other here in Montreal, when we leave the city, make sure that he is well protected or she is well protected when she leaves this city.
Mm-hmm.
Strong as a team. Be
Wow.
strong as a team. We change things up. We got Jay-Z living here now, you know?
Right? Right? Come on. You
Yeah.
know, Montreal is doing it big. And
Yeah.
KB, thank you
Yeah.
so much for being here on 514 Line Mix. Before we
Yo,
go, can you
respect.
just share some of the influences you had growing up?
Oh man, crazy. Honestly, I grew up to like people like The Doors, Led Zeppelin, um, DMX, of course, you know, Wu Tang, but man, it can just go on, like on and on when it comes to this music, you know, like it's crazy. Michael Jackson, like I really took myself out of my zone, you know what I'm saying? Bob Marley and
Mm,
the Weenie Bunny Wheeler, and yo, the whole other shebang. I grew up to like, yo, it's crazy, honestly. Like, there's too many names to name. There's too many legends, you know, too many legends I grew up on as kids, you know. I
mm.
used to I used to listen to Coolio. I used to have a lot of big up for Coolio. He taught us a lot when he came, you know, with his sound here in Montreal. Changed the sound up a little bit, you know. So big up to Coolio. You know, I listen to like the what do you call it? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Mm.
I grew up with some Latino kids. As a kid, I used to, you know, want to learn how to speak Spanish a little bit. So I go around my mayates and say, yo, how you say this? And they be listening to Bone Thugs. I'm like, yo, turn that up a little bit, you know? So that was it. That was a rap. Now I'm talking like that too and trying to rap like that too. And yeah. I try to be versatile. But DMX is who I really I kept close with.
DMX, wow.
100% DMX saved my life a couple of times, I'll tell you that. That's
Really?
that's that's hands down straight up.
KB. In part number two, we definitely have to get into how KB saved your life. I hope you tell us that very
You mean
shortly.
DMX?
Just in the DMs, just in the DMs. You know, I want to talk about
Yeah.
that, but we're gonna air that on part two.
Straight,
KB,
straight. I got you. I got
once
you. I got you.
again, thank you so much for being here on
Major,
514
major.
Online Mix, for blessing this platform
Hey,
Without
Jamaican.
KB, we wouldn't be here today, man. Without KB, we wouldn't be here
Hey,
today.
hey, hey,
We wouldn't be here today.
hey, hey, respect. Boom, 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 boom. You know what it is. You know what it is. You know what it is. I
Shout out
got
to
you.
you, man. Shout out to you. And
Respect,
shout out to
respect.
On That Pot for blessing this interview, for making me
Straight,
feel all good right now. And
straight.
we'll definitely speak to you again. And I'm Chrisella Nicholas, and we were speaking to KB.
There you go. 514 online mix. Yes.
Thank you. I will talk to
All
you
right.
soon, man. Bye bye.
Cool. Bless up. Bless up.